Annie was getting ready to attend a friend's wedding, so she slathered her body in moisturizer and wrapped herself in plastic wrap, convinced it would help her shed some pounds. She then tried on a dress she hadn't worn in months, only to find it no longer fit. She tried to brush it off, but seeing how much her body had changed left her feeling crushed. After a whole lot of struggling, she barely managed to squeeze into the dress. Her boyfriend looked her up and down with barely concealed disgust and told her not to come to the wedding, said she'd embarrass him. So Annie stayed home alone. She stepped onto the scale, deflated. 76 kilograms. She made a decision on the spot. She was going to lose weight and swore she'd drink nothing but water starting that day. About 10 minutes later, she was in the kitchen, mindlessly scrolling through her phone. Then she saw it, a photo of her boyfriend at the wedding, pressed close against another woman. She changed her clothes and walked out the door. When Annie arrived, she found her boyfriend right in the middle of a group of girls, dancing without a care in the world. She held it together and decided she was going to stand up for herself. But her friends took one look at her stomach and assumed she was pregnant. Her boyfriend looked at her like she was a stranger. And then, right there in front of everyone, he broke up with her. He said she never stopped eating, never took care of herself. Annie went home gutted. The blow knocked something loose inside her, and she fell into a deep depression. Her best friend couldn't stand watching her fall apart. She stayed by her side, showing up again and again, gently pushing her to pull herself together and make a real change. Eventually, the words got through. Annie made a real decision, not just a promise to herself, but an actual commitment to change. The next day, she walked into a gym, looking around at everyone with toned bodies and confident postures. She felt something she hadn't felt in a long time, a spark. She threw herself into every workout with genuine enthusiasm, even though each exercise was a battle. And after every single session, she rewarded herself with a burger and a Coke. To get her eating under control, Annie signed up for Weight Loss Club. That's where she met a chubby guy who was on the same journey. They decided to do it together. They trained side by side, pushed each other, and slowly worked toward becoming better versions of themselves. Annie gradually learned how to manage what she ate, and somewhere along the way, she realized losing weight wasn't as brutal as she'd thought. 5 months later, Annie looked like a different person. The first thing she did after hitting her goal was go find her ex and let him see exactly what he'd walked away from. When he saw her, he couldn't believe it. He scrambled to find an excuse to get close, offered to teach her how to swim, flexed every muscle he had, and pulled out every trick he could think of to get her attention back. And that's exactly when his new girlfriend walked in.